Okay, we all like Google, right? I use it all the time, but but you have to be careful. I mean, Google is great if you want to spend money, right? Because everybody there is selling you something. They use Google as the new marketing thing of the 21st century to sell you stuff. So if you have any idea in your mind, you put it in Google, and you'll see millions, hundreds of millions of people, that want to sell you something. But I want to show you an alternative, to Google that sells you nothing. Everything in their database is free. They give you free money. They give you free help, free information. Everything is free. You don't have to, and they're not conning you into something, because this is a database of nonprofit organizations, government programs, and other people are there just to help the community. I mean, you can't even think of the kind of stuff that's available free, because they don't advertise. See, Google is about things for people who advertise and find you. That's right. You don't know how to find the free things, because people selling you things have gamed the system, and you put in free and you're going to get people selling you stuff again. But here is a database that you can't, if you sell anything, you can't be in there. So you're safe. This is a safe zone search engine, and everything is free. And that's why it's all about asking the questions. Like Google, you have to know exactly. If you want to find Matthew Lesko, sure, you know exactly. But if you were looking for free money, you're just going to find, because you don't know me or whatever, you're going to find everybody who's going to twist your arm to try to get as much money out of you as possible. And sometimes I do a little of that too. But if you need help, you have to understand how it's organized in the system. Like Google, like here. Okay, let's do something here. If you put in mortgage, and okay, if you could see here, mortgage, you see here, here's 400,000 results, 440 million results for mortgage. All people selling you money, right? Okay, so now let me show you the other database. Again, if you use Google, let me move this around a little bit. And here, you want to put in 211 and where you live. Maybe the state where you live. So let's put in, because this is how they're organized. You have to know how to spell your state. Now that's an issue. Maybe. Okay, 211 Maryland. See, .org. Here's what you want to do. When you're starting anything, if you want really help that's not going to charge you any money, look for the things that are .org or .gov. Anybody else, .com, .net, they're selling you stuff. I mean, there are exceptions to the rules and everything, but 99% of the time, that's it. So you go here to 211 211maryland.gov. And whoops, you got me, I'm in there somewhere, but okay, let me do it again. 211 Maryland. Okay, so we put that in there. Okay, so you get 211 Maryland. Let's go to that website and see what you get. Okay, now this is it. See, 211.org. It's all kind of, here's the kind of help you get, whether it's health care, child and families, mental health, veterans, food, homing, housing, employment. So that means you're looking for a job. I put it in there. People need in the winter about shoveling their snow because they couldn't get their sidewalks shoveled. And there's organizations that do that. Look, seniors, people with disability. Well, see, now you can call. The beauty of this is calling. You could call 211 on your phone. They know the database, because the database is a little hard sometimes to figure out what they organize things in. Like here, I'll show you a sample. Here you go to the search part here. See that? Okay, so you go to search. You want to search here, and then it says you can search by putting in the keyword. Okay, now the problem is, like with all database, Google is the same problem. We have to know in our mind what Google is, the way they're organizing the data. You don't know. I mean, that's just some maybe some 22-year-old kid just out of college who thinks of things one way and they organize all the data that way. And you're a 70-year-old old fart like me who think completely different and never find it. That's why all the new gadgets that come out, we don't know. Old people don't know how to do it because we don't think that way. Yeah, they're not made for us. They're made for, it's logical to some 20-year-old, but not to a 72-year-old. Okay, so let's put in mortgage. M-O-T-G-A-D. Okay, mortgage. Okay, now here, see the country, the state. Okay, let's just leave it the state. Okay, see what's helped there for mortgage. Okay, now see, this is the problem with database. Nothing. See, I didn't know what. Hey, what's wrong? Oh, it's full of nonsense. It's not there. No, you have to know a little bit of information about it, a little background knowledge. See, to find out how do they search these things. Okay, here you click over here on the left-hand side, housing and homeless. So that called mortgage. Look at the keywords that they have over here on the right: eviction prevention, mortgage foreclosure, temporary shelter, finding housing, home modifications, home rental listings, low cost. See, that's pretty cool. Housing subsidized rental, housing supervisory, mortgage assistance. Yeah, well, listen, mortgage assistance. What's available? Yeah. Okay, so I put that. I just clicked on that keyword. And there's mortgage assistance now in there. See, I just put mortgage in before up here, and nothing happened, right? Now mortgage assistance, 44 results on mortgage assistance. See, now isn't that interesting? Now all these organizations are free. Some are state governments, nonprofit organizations, and the like that are there to help people with mortgage problems. See, and that's the way it is. Now you want to get at your county, so come down here and you put the county, and there's Montgomery County, and you search for your county. That's my county. That's why I put that in there. And there's 11. Right in my county. See, all the things. So even though, don't get suckered into this thing. That's why it's important to call. You want to call. So make sure you're not missing anything. And hey, this is the kind of problem I have. You may not even know how to define the problem. Maybe it's under, employment. You got to get a job, a better job or something like that. Okay, what kind of help is there? You put in jobs. Who the hell knows? You got career counseling, English as a second language, job readiness, job training. Hey, maybe I need some job training. So you can put job training. Okay, now it comes up with the search there. Look at 168 places to get job training. See, now I'll put in my county here, maybe because of what's in my area. And so you use other counties, because who the heck cares if you drive, 20 miles, and you search for just your county this way. Now every place in the government, every place in the United States will have even a different website. You may not even see this website. Okay, so here, 63, that organizations that provide job training. Now, and these people are not going to charge. See, the things that you see about job, get a better job. You see advertisements on television. You see advertisements in the subway, and everybody. Come to my university. People are calling you on the phone. You want to get a degree and all this kind of stuff. And people are going to charge you $40,000 to go to some private school, man, give nothing. You want job training because you want a better job? Check these things first, because they're free. They're right in your area. Nobody's going to call you and try to upsell you on something. Now, the other thing that happens with this is 211. There's a few areas of the country that it does not work. And you have to try 311. So if 211 is not there, let's see, let's get Google again. See, I mean, even though I'm trying to tell you not to use Google, I mean, it's good for certain things. I want to know 311. See, there's certain things, like in Chicago, I know, or in New York, they don't have a 211, and they have a 311. So if you put 211 in New York, it'll come up probably. Let me see. New York State, but I know Manhattan relies more, and they have a little bit, for Manhattan, but in Manhattan it's more 311. So as a backup, check your city for also 311. So you got 211 and 311. Okay, and that's but 211 Star. That's the bigger one. That's everywhere, and it's free, and it's a place you need help for your mother, you need help for grandma, you need help for your children, you need counseling help, mental health, health care, you need dental help, you need anything. This is free, and you don't get caught up in all kinds of advertising and stuff you don't know about. You get caught in the jaws of some salesman. They'll never let go of you because you're their hope for a brand new car, maybe, or whatever. And these are people just trying to help people in the community. Um, and so you should know about them because they're important. See, what's obvious out there isn't the right place to go sometimes.